Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wigs Sister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'd like to tell you about a Cap Tryon service being offered by Lose Wigs. Now, Lose Wigs is a human hair retailer. I actually have one of her wigs on right now. This one is called Peyton, and she now has a Cap Tryon service where you can get all of her cap sizes to try on so that you can find the one that's going to fit you best. It will save so much heartache when it comes to wig purchasing and returning and not knowing what you need. This is a wonderful service. So if you want to know more, then I'll tell you more right now. All right, guys, I want to give you one quick disclaimer before I move on. Every time I do a review of a more luxury wig, a higher end product that's expensive, I get angry comments. I just want to remind you, I'm here to show everything. I show budget, I show Amazon, I show high end, I show middle of the road. I want to help all of my wig sisters. So if this is not your cup of tea, if this is not something that you can afford, I will be showing additional things on my channel. I do tips and tutorial videos so that you can learn how to care for your wigs, how to work with your wigs. I just think everybody deserves to get information that's useful to them. And there are some women who don't wear synthetic for very good reasons, such as being allergic to them. And there's preferences. So I just want to say that this may not be for you, but I'm not abandoning my wig sisters who are looking for more budget friendly. I will show everything and I will continue to show everything. All right. Soapbox over. Okay, so I'd like to thank Lose Wigs for sending me this kit so I could show everybody. I will be sending it back, but when I saw them post on Instagram that they had a try-on kit, I actually messaged them and asked them if they'd be interested in having me show it. I'm getting nothing for this. As a matter of fact, I paid the shipping to get it. I just want to show you guys and give you guys the information that will be helpful to you. I just think it's phenomenal when retailers provide services that will help. Lose Wigs, I own 2 of her wigs at this point. They're great quality. This one on my head is a Lose wig. It's called Peyton. When she names her wigs, it's the color that she's naming. So if you love the color, then you can look for her to post another Peyton, or she does have customs. So on her website, there's the option to do a consultation. They will do consultations with you. There's also the option to place a custom order. If you don't find that at her website, it just means that they're not taking any more orders right now because they've reached their quota. And then when they catch up on those, they'll repost that form and then you can order yourself a custom. So when you're ordering the custom and the section for color, you would drop it down and look for the color Peyton if you want this color. I don't think I have a video on YouTube yet on this one. I actually do on Instagram, but I should probably review this one, this color at least, for everybody. So let's talk about these try-on caps. So basically, they have extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. That's their cap range. Now they may carry different types of caps than these. These are really only for their lace and luxury lace wigs. So if they ever start carrying silk tops or something different, then these would not be the right cap sizes. But for the majority of the wigs that they carry, these are the types of cap that they're on. And let me just show you what you do. So you get the kit, and so there is an expense to this potentially. You pay a deposit because they want to make sure they get these back, and if you then place an order with them, they will credit that deposit fully to that order. If you don't place an order, at this time, I believe you'll be charged $100 for trying these. I know that's very steep. I think the goal is they want people who are serious about ordering to take these because they only have so many, and if they've got them all out, then customers who really want to place an order can't get a kit. I understand the philosophy behind it, but I know that some of you are going to say, what, $100 to try on? I'm just the messenger. So let's talk about this. So I'm going to show you now, because I own 2 Lose wigs, I know that her medium cap fits me great. I get great coverage, it's comfortable, the ear tabs go exactly where I like ear tabs to be, so I do know what size cap I wear with Lose. But when I put a video out on Instagram about these a few weeks ago, let me find the small, you know, I did a quick little, like, no words try on, and so I tried on the small, and I was surprised to find that it actually fit me. So let me put it on and I'll show you. Now, these come just like the caps would come to have the hair sewn on, with the lace long, just fold it up. But when I put this on, it fits me like a glove. I have no room in this cap, but the ear tabs are actually really good. I mean, that's where the ear tabs fall. That's exactly where I like ear tabs to fall on me. It's super comfortable, but here's the problem. I have no extra room in this cap. When they sew the hair on, when they do all of the things to make this a full wig, that is going to make this cap just a little bit smaller. So you don't want the cap that you try on to fit you like a glove. What I want you to look at, I'm gonna grab a large. I put the extra large on in that video and it completely covered my ears. But what you want to do when you try these on, there's multiple things that you're assessing. So the first thing that you're assessing is, where do the ear tabs fall on you? When I have this on, let me just pull it down. I can actually cover my ears with this. So I know right away this cap is too big for me because it's not going to fit this way on me. So I can put that aside. Let me show you. So I showed you with the medium. Let me show you with the large. It's here somewhere. I'm sorry, large. With the medium. I showed you the small. Let me show you the medium. So, the ear tabs are great, but I have some extra cap. Do you see that extra cap here? I can feel that I have extra cap. I can feel that it's not like fitting me like a tight hat, like a glove, but it fits me comfortably and I can handle the over the top of my head. It's really comfortable. So what I want you to do, if you ever, and maybe you don't do a Cap Tryon with Luz, I think there are more and more companies starting to offer something like this. Too bad synthetic companies don't do that, but you never know. So basically what I want you to do, if you ever get a Cap Tryon, I want you to judge it by the fact that it has some room to grow, meaning if when they sew the hair into it, or on her luxury wigs they put some PU strips on the inside, that's going to make it a little smaller too. So if when they add all of the stuff to it, the hair, the accessories, whatever they're going to add, if it shrinks in that process, do you think that cap will still fit you? Err on the side of a little bit too big, as long as it doesn't impinge on your ears. That's really critical. So I would err, because when I put this cap on, this is my medium, I don't feel like I have any of the looseness that I felt on that cap. And that's because it shrunk a little bit. You know, if they're sewing, let me just show you. So if they're sewing, so that cap that you have is just this material. Do you see how it's been sewn into? Those wefts are being sewn on this. That's shrinking it up just a little bit. So I hope this makes sense. I feel like I'm rambling, but here's the bottom line. You can get a Cap Tryon kit from Luz Wigs. It will help you if you just have no idea what size cap you should get. You can do a consultation with them to talk through what you're looking for, what your concerns are. You can talk about your cap or your head measurements, all of those things. But if you do wind up getting a try-on kit, I want you to err on the side of it being a little bit too big versus perfect. As long as the tabs on the ears fit you and don't impinge your ears, pinch on them, you can't lift it up and cover your ear with it, then I think you're okay, and I think that's the size you want to go with. I hope this helped. Please let me know if you have any questions. I probably could have done this shorter, but hopefully you don't mind. And for those of you who needed this information, I hope it helped. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you in my next video.